Live. We are turning our attention now to Florida, where opening statements are expected to begin tomorrow in our newest live trial, the Forgetful grandmother manslaughter trial. Here are the details on this one. The defendant is Tracey Nix, and she's accused of leaving her 7-month-old granddaughter in a hot car that resulted in her death. She's a former school principal, and she's been charged with aggravated manslaughter in this incident, but that's because this isn't the first time that it happened. Less than a year earlier, Nix's 16-month-old grandson died under her care after drowning in a nearby pond. Court TV affiliate WFTS sat down with the children's mother about her mother's upcoming trial. Take a listen.
Where is your mindset at this moment?
I think overwhelmed would be probably the very best word I would have. And no matter where this goes, this is not going to be a win for me. This is a lose, lose, lose for me.
2 of Kayla's children died under her mother Tracey's care.
And they were taken by somebody that we believed was worthy of trust.
We first met with Kayla and her now husband Drew in the spring of 2023, 3 months after Uriel's death.
A little girl. How do you forget a little girl?
According to court records, on November 1st, 2022, Kayla was going to get her hair done and asked her mom to babysit. Tracey met with friends for lunch, drove home, and forgot her granddaughter in the back seat with the windows rolled up. She went inside, talked to her dog, and practiced the piano. When one of her grandsons arrived, all of a sudden it came across her head that Uriel was in the back seat all afternoon. Her husband immediately began CPR. Temperatures in Wauchula that day reached 90 degrees. Uriel died. She was 7 months old. But less than a year earlier, 3 days before Christmas 2021, 16-month-old Ezra, Uriel's brother, also died while under his grandmother Tracey's care.
911, where is your emergency?
That's a little baby. The grandmother's out giving him CP. Is he breathing? No.
Okay, it was a pond?
Yeah.
And they're not sure how long the child was in the pond?
No.
The state attorney's office did not file any charges, telling us in cases involving the accidental drowning of a toddler, Florida appellate courts have stated that a one-time lapse of judgment would not establish culpable negligence of the caretaker. Under the judge's instructions, Kayla's son's death will not be mentioned during her mother's aggravated manslaughter trial.
What does justice look like?
A real ownership of what has happened. I want ownership of the incidences that occurred. I don't think I've ever asserted that there was a malicious intent. I don't think I've ever asserted that anyone set out to create this situation, but it did happen.
Do you want your mother to spend any time in prison?
The mother in me, as I've said before, requires justice for my kid. The mother in me requires justice for my daughter. But there's a 5-year-old that lives in me still that doesn't want bad things for my mom. I don't want it. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want any more hurt.
Since we first met with Kayla and Drew, they've welcomed a new baby girl, Adriel, who's 4 months old.
But when I look at her, it is inescapable to see her brother and her sister. And there's beautiful things and there's painful things in that, you know, because it's a fresh start and it's a beautiful blessing. I am standing up for my daughter. I'm standing up for Uriel. She deserves a voice. And that is the only thing I can give her now. I can't give her a bath. I can't take her to school. I can't trust her. So I can stand up for her. I have to live with me when this is done. I have to be able to live with myself. And I can only do that if I stand up for my daughter.